Hey guys, what is going on? It's Hunter here, and welcome back to yet another video. This one is not too exciting because I don't know what the fuck has been going on, but that's what I'm going to talk about today. So, for the last little while, I've had some health anxiety about my heart, and it's just because, I don't know, man. It seems like it beats too damn fast at times. And it trips me the fuck out. I don't have chest pain or nothing like that. I don't have shortness of breath that isn't relieved by resting. Nothing like that. But then, within the last couple of days, I had a weird fucking incident happen that just, freaked me the fuck out. So I'm going to my doctor in a couple weeks on the 6th of January, so right after the new year, and we'll see what my start to 2020 or 2021 is like, because I will find out if I have a heart arrhythmia or something. So with me saying all this, let me just start telling you guys what the fuck happened and a play-by-play type situation, I guess. So basically, I don't remember what day it was. I know it was a couple days ago though. I believe it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. So Friday the 18th of December, I was cleaning my house. My girlfriend was over, and we're just picking shit up, doing whatever. And I had just taken my beta blocker and, my other meds too, but specifically my heart rate controller is what the fuck you'd call it. Just a little bit prior to getting up and starting to clean. And the shitty part is that it usually takes about an hour or so before I notice that it starts working, if that makes sense. So basically, I go and start cleaning, and I already felt like my heart rate was up because I had taken my medicine an hour later and had just gotten up to clean within a half an hour after taking it. So I get up, I start cleaning. I can tell that it's definitely a little bit higher just in the way that I feel. And then I go and grab the garbage cans from up at our driveway, which is only about probably 30 feet from the house, if that. And I'm walking back, and I'm breathing hard, but it's also cold outside, and it's harder to breathe when it's cold as fuck too. So I don't know if that was just because it was cold or what, but regardless, I'm walking back. I walk into the house, and it is hard as fuck for not me to breathe, but I can't really catch my breath. And I was okay, what the fuck is going on? So I come into my room. Luckily, my girlfriend has an Apple Watch. I sit on my bed and take check my heart rate, I should say. And it's at 157, and, if I was running or benching or, exercising, strenuously, I could understand that. But just a simple walk up the driveway and walking around the house and cleaning, that should not be the outcome of that whatsoever. So I was okay, something ain't right. I felt better after I sat down. So I'm a fucking Google doctor. I look up a bunch of symptoms, and a bunch of the shit says that if you have shortness of breath that isn't relieved while resting, then that can point to something bad. But seeing as how I sat down, and literally within 5 to 10 minutes of me sitting back down, my heart rate probably came down to the mid 80s, low 90s. That's a good sign, but there's also a lot of questions and stuff like that pointing towards, okay, well, what the fuck is causing it to be so high with such little activity? So that's where we are now. This video might not be too long because I don't really have much more to say. Like, I felt okay the last couple of days. I bought myself a blood pressure / heart rate monitor that just will go on my wrist, and I can take a measurement anytime I want, and I'll probably just keep a log of it and actually start doing that, so that way my doctor can review it and just, you know, see what my measurements are at home, because the beta blocker is mainly used for hypertensive or high blood pressure patients, and I'm using it for the sole fact that, like, my heart just likes to beat out of my fucking chest sometimes. I'm assuming more than likely due to my thyroid. I haven't had my levels checked in fucking months, so I don't know if I've gone more on the hyper end, and then that's why I've been feeling the way I have lately, or if I'm on the hypo end and getting side effects from that. Like, I really don't have any answers right now, and pretty much, like, I guess my New Year's resolution is going to be to stop worrying about it and just go get it looked at. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to end up going and seeing quite a few doctors just to clear my mind, get checked out, get answers, no matter if they're fucking gonna terrify me or not. Like, I need answers, because at least if I'm worrying about something after having the answers, I have an answer to what I'm fucking worrying about, rather than worrying myself sick about shit that I have no idea about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here having health anxiety, not even knowing if I should be, if that's just how my heart is. Like, although I you know, don't think that's how my heart should be, but you get what I'm saying. And, like, there's obviously other shit that, like, all this has been affecting that I'm not going to go into detail with, just because it's, like, my personal life. But yeah, man, it's definitely taken more of a toll on me than I'd like it to, in the sense of, like, I just don't go and do much anymore in fear that my heart is going to be racing or this or that or blah blah blah. Like, and it's fucking stupid, because me sitting here is honestly doing worse things to my body than actually getting up and exercising. That's the issue with health anxiety, and specifically having it about your heart, is I've had panic attacks, I've had anxiety attacks, I have anxiety, and, you know, just the idea of getting my heart pumping, it's not something I'm comfortable with, and I should probably honestly go just talk to a therapist about it, and, you know, start working on coping mechanisms and shit, just to, I don't know, just to see what the fuck we can change, and hopefully get me back to being how I used to be, which was never caring about going and doing shit because I wasn't worried about, oh, is my heart rate gonna spike, blah blah. Like, I don't know, dude, it's fucked. It's honestly really fucked. Like, for anyone that doesn't understand it and has never been in that position or had to understand it or anything like that, just consider yourself fucking lucky, because as a 20-year-old dude, like, this is not something that should be on my mind as much as it is, but at the same time, I can't really help it being on my mind, for the simple fact that, like, it is my life. Like, it's what I go through every fucking day, and even if I try not to worry about it, it doesn't make it magically go away. It's still fucking there. So that's why I'm reaching out and, you know, going to my doctors and scheduling appointments and getting fucking answers and potentially changing my meds, and, you know, just trying to find something that actually works. Like, I don't feel like when you're taking a beta blocker, you should wake up in the morning and feel like you're withdrawing from it. Like, if anyone's ever taken them and ends up hearing this, like, please tell me if you guys have had a similar experience or not, because, like, that's how I feel in the morning, if you want me to be honest, is I genuinely feel like I am, like, just, I don't know, dude, it's so fucking weird. Like, I'm obviously not on my meds, but I feel fucking weird as shit being off of them. So, like, that's what I mean when I wake up, or when I say that I wake up in the morning and feel like I'm fucking withdrawing, is because I don't feel right not being on them, but I also hate being on them at the same time, because A, I can notice that I'm on them, and B, they don't even seem that effective this time around, and the fact that I'm already on the lowest dose that I can go, and seeing side effects from it, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it genuinely doesn't add up. So, basically, over the next couple of weeks, at the beginning of the new year, I'll probably update you guys if I find anything out. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna have to go get an EKG, an echo, all this shit done, just so that way they can see what the fuck is or isn't going on. And God forbid, like, I hope it's nothing serious. Like, I hope I don't have fucking AFib or, you know, some arrhythmia that is literally a lifelong issue. Like, it's not that it's life-threatening, but it does increase chances of other cardiovascular events or, you know, just shit in general happening. So I don't know, man. I like I said, I will update you guys when I find out more. But until then, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant, confession. I don't even know what the fuck you want to call it, but I'll talk to you guys whenever I upload next.